The fight over taxpayer spending is about to heat up on Capitol Hill. Just hours from now, the House DOGE subcommittee is set to hold a hearing titled America Last, How Foreign Aid Undermined U.S. Interests Around the World. Joining us now, we have Missouri Congressman Eric Burlison, a Republican member of the DOGE subcommittee. Congressman, thank you for your time. I mean, the title of this hearing is catchy, right? I mean, America Last. How has foreign aid failed us, and what are you zeroing in on today?
Yeah, I think that we're recognizing the impact that our exporting of some ideas, these woke cultural ideas into these foreign nations has not been well received, and it's really harmed our relationships. I just left a conference in London, met with many Western world leaders who expressed those very sentiments to us. Nations who said they don't agree with our views on abortion, and yet we had policies in place that were saying, if you don't change your policies, you won't get money from the United States. So I think that at the end of the day, we need to pull back, focus on what's important, recognize places where there is waste, and make course correction there.
Of course, Democrats on the Hill have been sounding the alarm over the dismantling of USAID. Texas Congressman Henry Cuellar telling NewsNation this. Take a listen.
If we get rid of USAID, which I think we should reform it for several reasons, but not get rid of it, then a vacuum will be filled by countries like China.
Congressman, what do you make of those comments? Will China and other adversaries exploit an end to USAID to expand their influence globally, you think?
Let me put it this way. No organization can tolerate or handle having two HR departments or two IT departments. They will conflict and they will overlap with each other. When it comes to USAID, it is in conflict and it overlaps the duties of this Department of State, and so or the State Department. So I think that anyone from the private sector understands that it makes sense that if you have two agencies that have the same responsibility, the same mission, it's not a good idea to create a separate rogue agency that may very well conflict or create or vacuum in areas of responsibility.
What are you expecting from today? I know that sparks flew during the last DOGE hearing. Are you expecting things to be tense once again?
In the last hearing, we tried to focus on policy. We tried to focus on addressing the nation's fiscal concerns and our dire fiscal situation. And we were begging our Democratic colleagues to join us in that. I think that right now they're a little bit animated, and they're really going after personal attacks, ad hominem attacks against Elon Musk and the president. And I think that I'm just going to continue to make the appeal. Let's be serious here. Let's talk about the policies and not the personalities.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.